KPM.
Akak, do you want to play a card with me?
Oh dear, I want to watch Didik TV Maths DLP. Next week I got PBD.
But just for a bit. I'm so bored right now. Please.
Okay, anything for you.
Yay!
Okay, now. Aka want to test your general knowledge.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Please state the country that I will tell is located on east or west from Malaysia, from our country.
Okay, sure.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Have you
I'm
learned
ready.
in school?
Feeling quite confident.
Just state east or west. Okay, first thing. Greenland.
Greenland is east.
You're right. Okay. Dhaka.
Dhaka, west.
Okay, here you go, New Delhi.
New Delhi is west.
Wow, my sister is doing great.
Yay!
How about New Zealand?
East.
Okay.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, oh dear.
East or west,
Didik TV is the best.
Didik TV KPM.
Hello. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. You're watching Didik TV KPM, and today for our Tahap 2 slot, we are learning mathematics in DLP. But before we get further into that, pupils, let's first take a look at our teacher's profile. There you have it. But before we get further into that as well, let's first introduce our sign language interpreter for today, Teacher Syamila Nair, anak perempuan Chandran from SK Pendidikan Khas Jalan Pil, Kuala Lumpur. Thank you, teacher, for being with us today. Alright, and also in the studio with us, none other than our mathematics teacher, Teacher Kalai. Hi, teacher, how are you?
Hi Syafiqah, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. I love your smile, teacher. Now, to introduce more to our pupils, our teacher's full name is Teacher Kalaivaani, anak perempuan Suppiah from SJKT Batu Caves, Selangor, right, teacher?
Yes.
All right. When we're talking about mathematics, I wonder, just now we were wondering east or west for the countries involved. So how does that relate to our topic for today, Miss Kalai?
You're wondering about the topic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Before that, could you tell what's the time now, dear?
Now is... wait, I forgot my watch, teacher. Maybe roughly around... What time is it, pupils? They saying it's around 4 p.m. or something like that. Not too sure.
Okay, it's going to be 4:50. Okay, right. Okay. Can you tell me, is that the time in Oklahoma, America is same time with Malaysia?
I don't think so, teacher. No.
Oh, okay. You answered no. Okay. Ever you wonder why the time is different in different countries, Syafiqah?
Well, to answer that question, I'm not too sure. But I know sometimes when we're in the day right now, some other countries are at night.
At night, right. While we are having breakfast here, they are sleeping there,
yes.
right? Okay. Have you ever traveled to foreign countries, overseas, and have you experienced the time change?
I did before I went to London.
Wow, great.
Wow, I was so jet lagged for that. The time difference is too big.
Okay. How is that possible?
I'm not sure, teacher. Perhaps it's because
we are the time travels?
I don't think so. There's no such thing as time travel.
Yes, of course no. Okay, let's introduce today's topic for you.
Okay, I would like to know.
Okay, so it's about time zone. Okay, it's about time zone. What's this time zone? Of course, we know that sun's position is different in different places, right?
Right.
Okay, that's why we experience the time change in each country, different country. Okay, and also for your information, our world is divided into 24 different time zones. Okay?
Okay.
Do you know that before? Have you heard
24
about
time
that?
zones.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard about it.
And of course, the times is different to differ to country to country. Okay.
Okay.
This time zone is different because the world is divided into 24 time zone, and it is located on the 0 degree, which is the longitude falls on Europe.
Okay. Oh, so Europe is
especially
on the 0.
on London. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so the time calculation start from the line 0, which is known as Meridian Greenwich line, or GMT, Greenwich Mean Time.
Okay.
So everyone must know what is that GMT. Okay, so now as our objective today, people will recognize the time zone as I introduced just now, and then people will be able to calculate the time difference as well as the time between two countries or two cities which is located in different time zone.
No
So
wonder.
now people's out there and hosts here, you are aware already what is time zone.
Okay.
And next we move on to calculate the time difference. Okay.
Alright.
Before that, you must know, you must able to identify the time in 12-hour system and also in 24-hour system. What is that 12 hours and 24 hours, my dear?
Oh, well, I think it's those involving AM and PM. And when you have more than 12 o'clock, it turns into another number. Right, teacher?
Yes, because in one day we have 24 hours. Okay, as you said, you are right, AM. AM is anti-meridian and PM is the post-meridian. Okay, in our life, each day is divided into two parts, as you said, 12 hours each. Morning and night, right? Okay. The time from 12 midnight till 12 noon is when is written as AM or anti-meridian. Okay. The time from 12 noon till 12 midnight is written as PM or post-meridian, and midnight, 12 midnight is known as 0 hour. It's not 12 AM. It's not 12 AM. It's counted at 0.
0.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the day end 24 hours and the 0. The new day beginning with the 0. Okay. No such 12 AM. No such thing. Okay. And then, so this is the 12 hours and 24 hour system. Okay. So examples here. Okay. Let's say 5:20 AM. So in 24 hours we say it as 5:20 hours.
5:20
For an
hours.
example, 10:30 PM given, 10:50 PM given here. In 24 hours, we state as 22:50 hours. Okay. So how to write the 12 hours and 24 hours? Okay. 12 hours you must state AM or PM. Okay. And for 24 hours you must just write the 4 digits as well. And followed by the hours behind. Okay, just a small activity for you, my dear. Okay, there is a flip-flop cards there.
Okay.
I want you to take it out and then you match with the correct 12 hours and also 24 hours.
Okay, I'll take this out first. The first number that I have here is this one.
1750 hours. It is in 24 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay, now you match it with the 12 hours.
12
time.
hours. Okay, let me do that quickly. 12
17, 15 hours. In
is
12
the
hours.
same as... I got it. It's this one. Perhaps pupils at home can see if I got it correct or not.
Yes. Is that
Teacher
correct,
Kalai?
my dear kids? Yes.
How is my answer?
Our Shafiqah is correct. Yes.
I'm correct?
Yes, you are right.
Yay. Okay, great.
Shall we
move
try
on?
another one?
Let's try another one. My next card is 2:20
This
PM.
is in 12-hour system. Okay. Now you match it with the 24 hours.
24 hours. All right, let's see.
2:20 PM.
I have it here.
14:20. Wow, great job. Okay. It's a smiley badge for you, Shafiqah.
Thank you, Ms. Kalai.
You can get it.
All right, let's proceed.
Okay, yes. The next, okay. How to find the time difference between two countries located in different time zone, dear. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a smart note. Okay. So how to find the time difference? Okay. Usually you can use the app. Okay. As you can see on the screen, we can use that time zone converter just on your handphone or on your laptop. Okay. And then you just key in the country with the time. Then the converter, the time difference calculator will give you the exact time.
Wow,
Okay.
that's easy.
Yes, but for kids out there, of course, our kids, okay, they couldn't use this in their classroom.
Yes, they
okay. So
can't.
what they have to do? Okay, so These are the smart notes. Okay, to determine the position. Okay, first step, you have to determine the position of the country, whether it is to the east or to the west. Okay. Second thing, get the time difference between the two countries. Remember, only two countries will be given, and you have to find the time difference. Sometimes the time difference is given in the question. If not, sometimes you have to find the time difference. Okay. To get the time difference, just minus. Okay. Okay. And then third step, if the country of the city is located on the east, you have to add the time with the time different period. Okay. Second condition, if the country or the city is on the west, you have to subtract by the time difference period. So to add or subtract, we have to have the time difference. We have to know the time difference, then only you can proceed with addition or subtraction. And for that, you must know the location, the position of the country. Here we have two situations. The country, one is we are seeking for, the other one is referred. Okay, in this content, normally the referred country is Malaysia, our country. Okay, the seeking one is the question. So seeking country is just find the position either on east or west. Okay, and then okay, I explain some examples on you. Okay, can you see in the screen? Given time in Malaysia, remember I said just now referred country is Malaysia, is 7:30 a.m. Wednesday. Determine the time in New Zealand. Now we are going to find the time in New Zealand. So Shafiqah, what you must have to find the time in New Zealand?
The first step is to know the location, east or west for Malaysia.
Okay, and then the second one, we must know
the second one, we have to know the time difference.
Time difference, yes. These two things are important. Okay, time difference given 5 hours. That is to Malaysia and New Zealand. Okay, the location east of Malaysia. Now the seeking country is New Zealand.
Right.
So it is located on the east of Malaysia. So if east, what we must do, dear?
You have to add the time with the time difference
okay,
period.
Always country on the east side is earlier, right? The time is earlier. Okay, earlier ahead. Okay, so this is the example. So remember, time in Malaysia is 7:30 a.m. The time difference between two countries is 5 hours. So we add it. Okay, so we will get 11:30 a.m. Wednesday. That means on the same day.
Right.
Okay, kids out there, if it is less than 12, it will remain on the same day. Okay, so what's the time?
11:30 a.m. Wednesday.
At New Zealand,
At New
right?
Zealand.
Yes. Okay. Second example, given the time in Malaysia is 7:30 a.m. Wednesday, the same day, same time. Determine the time in United Kingdom. Wow. Okay, all the football team lovers.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the time difference?
8 hours.
8 hours. The location? United
West of
UK is located on the west of Malaysia. Of course, it is western country, right? Okay. So since we have these two, what we have to do, dear?
We have to first, when it's west, we have to subtract the
Yes,
time.
you're right. Okay, just see at the screen, 7:30 a.m. in the Malaysia, and the difference is 8 hours. Okay, when you subtract, it will get 23:30. How possible is that to get 23? Okay, could you minus 8 from 7?
No.
No, right. So in this case, we have to convert. We have to add 24 hours with the 7, and then only we minus the 8. So we'll get 23:30. That means what's time at the UK?
It's 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday in the UK.
Here you can state either in 24 hours. If 24 hours is 23:30 hours, or in 12-hour system is 11:30 p.m. Tuesday.
Wow,
Okay.
such a big time difference there.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Kalai, I've learned a lot, and I hope you all are watching learned a lot too. We'll be going for a short break first, and we'll be right back here on Didik TV KPM.
Didik TV KPM.
Hi pupils, class is in session. Welcome back to Didik TV KPM, and today we are learning mathematics in dual language program. Now we're with Ms. Kalai and we're learning about time. So Ms. Kalai, take the floor.
Yes, dear. Okay, so far we have looked at time zone and also how to determine the time difference in two different countries located in two different time zone, right? Now time to enhance your understanding. Are you ready?
Yes, I think I am.
Let's
Start.
read. Yes.
Okay, let me read
Would
it
you
for
read?
you.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
the time in Malaysia is 9:45 p.m. while the time in Chicago is 7:45 a.m. Malaysia is situated on the east of Chicago. A. State the time difference between Malaysia and Chicago.
Okay, dear. Okay. So
Okay.
while you're reading, I try to transfer the information into this smart note. Okay. So what are the countries involved?
Malaysia and Chicago.
Okay. What's the location?
East.
Which is on east?
East of Chicago. Malaysia is on
the
east of
east.
Chicago.
Okay. So of course that is on west. Okay. How about the time? Time stated?
The time stated for Malaysia is 9:45 p.m.
9:45 p.m. Okay.
And Chicago is 7:45 a.m.
7:45 a.m. Okay. Is that the time difference is given?
No, that's actually
okay.
the time there.
Okay, now what's the first question?
What is the time difference between the two countries?
Okay, how to find the time difference here?
Okay, well...
To find the time difference, since the word difference there, so we have to minus the time given of the two countries, then only we can get the time difference, okay? So we use the T method, okay? So 9:45 p.m. Here is p.m. and here is a.m. So we cannot minus it straightly.
No.
So that p.m. we have to convert to?
A 24-hour
yes,
system.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so 9:45. Could you state in 24 hours?
It's 21:45.
21:45 minus 7:45. So here we have
00. How much is that? 14
hours, right?
Yeah.
So what's the time difference? We got 14 hours. Okay, now what's the next question?
The next question is B. State the time in Malaysia if the time in Chicago is Thursday 14:30 hours.
Okay, it's different, right? Okay, now they want the time
in Malaysia.
No. Okay, say the time in Malaysia if the time in Chicago is Thursday
14:30.
14:30. It's what? 14:30 hours. Okay, so that means in 24-hour system. Okay, now we know what's the two things that we should know before we find the time?
Two things is east or west, the
yes,
location.
so it is on
the east.
Chicago on the
west of Malaysia.
Right. Okay, we are going to find the time of, what is the seeking country here? Malaysia. So it is in the east. So what we must do now?
Now that we know the time difference, we have to, when it's west, subtract.
We are going to find for Malaysia, dear.
Oh no, for Malaysia, so
Malaysia
east.
is on the east, right?
So we have to add.
Yes, so what we are going to add? The time of Malaysia is given
is 14:30,
and then we add
with the time difference, which is
14 hours. Okay, can we convert that 24 hours to 12-hour system?
I think we can.
Okay, should be?
So it should be 2.
Yes, 2:30 p.m. So what we get here?
We get 16:30.
16:30
is the same
hours, right?
Yes.
Okay, could you tell it in 12-hour system?
In 12 hours, it's 4:30 p.m.
Yes, 4:30 p.m. Is that p.m. or a.m.?
It's p.m.
Are you sure?
Yes, because it's 16:30.
Okay, so that is the correct answer. Okay, another smiley badge for you.
Wow, I got it right.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Kalai.
Okay, shall we go to the second one?
Okay, let's.
Are you still ready?
Yes, I am. I'm very energetic about this.
Okay, read out the second one for me.
Okay, the table below shows the time in two towns at the same time. So we have Bangalore and Kuala Lumpur. In Bangalore, it's 14:45 hours. And then in Kuala Lumpur, it's 17:15 hours. So that's the time. And the date is 31st May and also 31st May in Kuala Lumpur. So first question is, state the position of Bangalore from Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, what's the answer, dear? Position of Bangalore from Kuala Lumpur.
Bangalore from Kuala Lumpur is on the east side.
Yes. Okay. So Bangalore is on the east. Of course, KL is on the west. Okay, how about the time?
Time difference.
14:45 hours, 17:15 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what's the first? Okay, first question you already done is okay. How about the B?
B, find the time difference between the two cities.
What you must do?
You have to subtract.
Yes. Okay. So the time given is what?
17:15 in Kuala Lumpur and 14:45.
Okay. How to subtract here? The kids out there, remember? We have, what's the relationship here? Okay. This is hours and this is minutes. So 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, right? So could you minus 45 from 15?
45?
Of course not, right?
No.
So we have to bring it here, make it 16. When you bring 1 hour to minutes, so it changed to 60. Yes, you are right. Then you proceed with the subtraction.
All right.
So what's the answer?
So 75 minus 5 is 30.
75 minus 45 is straight away take 30, right? Okay. So here?
2.
Yes, 2. So what's the difference, time difference?
2 hours and 30
2
minutes.
hours and 30 minutes. Okay, now. So we
Okay.
got the time difference, we got the position. Okay,
and
proceed
the
with the
last one is determine the time in Kuala Lumpur if the time in Bangalore is 11:15 p.m.
Now
Friday.
the seeking country is where?
Is on the west side.
Kuala Lumpur, right? The
Yes.
seeking country is Kuala Lumpur. So KL is on the west. So what you must do here?
We have to subtract.
Is it right, kids? Yes, our car is right.
Okay.
So the time given is 11:15 p.m. Subtract with
2:30.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay,
sorry.
that is the time duration. Okay, what's the answer?
Answer is you have to borrow from the hours.
Okay, we
so
take
make
one
it
from
10,
here, 10,
and then 60.
Okay,
so
75 minus 30.
It's 40.
75 minus 30.
45.
45.
And then 8.
8. So what's the time?
The time is 8:45.
AM or PM?
That should be PM. Because the time difference is only 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yes, so
it's
8:30, 8:45?
PM.
Okay, here is 8:45 PM. Less than 12 hours, right?
Right.
Okay. So how do you find now?
Well,
What you can tell, what you can...
I can do a lot of more practices after this, but I've gotten the hang of it, so it's quite easy actually, Miss Kalai.
Yes, with the help of these smart notes,
Yes.
okay, you must know the time difference and also the position of the country, seeking country, either on east or west. If it is on the west, you have to minus, subtract. If it is on the east, you have to plus.
All right,
You
Miss
have to
Kalai.
add. Okay.
Okay, let's proceed with our next activity.
Yes.
All right. There you go. But Miss Kalai, before we go further, can I have a bit of a reward for
Yes,
the
of course.
activity just
You
now?
can take another smiley,
I
and this
got-
time you can take 2
I can
batches.
take 2.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss Kalai. Now, I hope pupils out there also get their smileys, but we're going to have more activities after this for a short break now, and we will be right back on DDTV KPM.
The last.
DDTV KPM.
Welcome back to DDTV KPM for our slot Tahap 2, and today, as you can see in my hand, we're not going to have a party, but we're going to do some calculations with Miss Kalai.
Yes,
Miss
it's
Kalai.
more challenging time for you, Shafiqa.
I believe that's
It's a
so.
riddle time.
Okay.
You have to solve the riddle by going through the information in your hand.
Okay, let's go through it very quickly. We have the first Selangor. The time is 2:55 a.m. And then Sydney. No time, but time difference is 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
And East. Wow,
So,
that's a riddle. I
What
have
is
to
the
figure out.
seeking country is there?
The seeking country is Sydney, I
And
believe,
Sydney is on the...
on the east
East.
of Malaysia.
And the time difference also given.
Yes,
Right, now
it was
determine the time.
2 hours here.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the calculation together with Kak Shafiqa, okay? Alright, so the first one we should do is time in Malaysia is 2:55 a.m. And the time difference is 2 hours here.
You can draw the line, yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm right, but I'll try. So the answer is,
And what is the operation involving? Addition or subtraction?
because it's on the east, so it should be addition.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's the time, dear?
The time is 4:55 a.m. Is
Okay.
it right?
Yeah. Okay, you deserve for
okay.
another 2 batches.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Shafiqa, second riddle for you.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, all right. So, Miss Kalai, I forgot something actually. I forgot the dot here.
Yes. Yes.
Don't forget that, people. Don't be
yes.
like me. Okay, all right. So, and also here. All right, and also let's go on to the second one. My
More
riddle
perfect.
is Malaysia. It's 8:40 p.m. and then it's in Denmark. And the information is west, and the last one, it's 6 hours time difference.
Time duration.
Ah, okay.
The
So
time difference.
time difference. So they want the time in Denmark.
Denmark,
Okay.
yes.
So let's see back. The time in Malaysia is 8:40 p.m. All right. Let me quickly erase this. Okay. All right. So 8:40 p.m. in Malaysia. Okay. So the time difference is 6 hours. In Denmark. And then it wants the time in Denmark.
Yes.
But Denmark is on the west side
Yes.
of Malaysia. So west is
Subtraction.
So I have to
Draw the line.
line first here. And then minus is 2. And the time is PM. Am I correct?
Are you right?
I don't know. Am I right?
AM or PM?
I think it's PM.
PM, yeah. You are right.
All right, okay.
A bit confusion
Got it
there.
right.
Okay.
Yes. All right, now Miss Kalai, do we have any more activities or is it time for a conclusion?
It's a time for conclusion as
Okay.
well as. Okay, so
All
kids
right.
out there, and together with our pretty host today, we learn, recognize the time zone, okay, and also how to determine time difference. Two different things here. One is time difference, and also to determine the time of two different countries located in two different time zones. So, what are the steps? The smart note, as I given just now. Okay, first thing we must know the location. Either it is on the east or west. Second thing, you must know the time difference. Then only you can calculate. Either if it is on the west, we must plus. If it is on the east, we must
Add, and the west is subtract.
West is subtract, yes. Okay, that's the thing about today's content. Okay, if you want to do more interactive activities, students out there can log into portal Delima. Okay.
All right, Miss Kalai, Porter Delima, and of course, I do want to know my overall performance.
Wow,
overall
it's
rewards for
really
today.
awesome today. You understand, you grasp everything correctly. Even you can correct the mistakes by yourself, right? That's the awesome part.
Thank you, Miss Kalai. Thank you for that. And of course, I just want to wish a big thanks to Miss Kalai for teaching us today, and also thank you to teacher Shamila for being with us here in the studio. Now, you guys watching, don't forget to do your revisions for mathematics, DLP, for time difference, how to calculate your time. Until we meet again, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. Bye-bye.
Didik TV KPM